Hi everyone, I'm Roberto Coscia, and today's video will show you Google AI Studio. Why I'm showing you this tool? Because it can do a lot with AI, and it is a bundle of a lot of super useful tools. It is something I showed you in the past, but I'm showing you again because there were a lot of updates that are worth to show you right now. So let's dive now into it. Google AI Studio is a tool that allow you to use the AI, to prompt the AI, to code, to use the voice mode, the video mode, the generation of image, all in one tool. It allows you to really use it in a more tooling perspective instead than the general Gemini. It gives you a different experience. And it allowed to use AI in a more surgical way. Let's say this with will work more better to as an explanation. So as you can see, this is the website. It is shown in this way, and you have on the central part the where you can prompt the AI with a few tools just shown to help you navigate. On the right hand side, you have a bit of settings that you can use to prompt the AI in a specific way. For example, you can set the LLM model to use, which are many. Gemini 2.5 is the latest one, but there is also the older one, or you can choose the family of the 2.5 Flash or the 2.5 Flash Preview, Flash Lite Preview. I know it sounds confusing, but there are different models. The latest one is the 2.5 Pro, which we will select. The temperature that you can set to allow more or less creativity in the response, the media resolution, the thinking mode, if you want to set it up, is by default set up through set thinking budget. If you want to set up a budget, especially if you want to use, if you have an API key where you want to set a budget, you can do that here. If you want to structure the output in a JSON format, a specific format, you can decide that here, and you can edit to how you wish to structure the output. You can use the code execution by default if you wish, or not if you don't. The function calling, and you can edit which function you want to use. If you have, and you can set up which function to use. Also have the visual editor to simplify. Then the grounding with Google search, if you want to use the web while getting the answer, the URL context, if you want to respond based on a specific URL, which can be interesting and can be done by default, and other settings, advanced settings, safety one. Um, for example, you want to exclude the response that in terms of harassment, hate, sexual explicit, dangerous content. You can also set up the output length, which is, I think I advise generally to leave it as it is in the by default, and the probability threshold for top P sampling. I'm not super sure yet what this exactly does. Um, Also, you have a chat prompt, system structure, some guides that you can reach from this high top in the top hand side of the screen. And on the left hand side, you can use different tools. The chat mode, which we are already in. You can use the stream mode, which allow you to talk, use a webcam, share your screen, and ask question about it. So to use more image and video mode, and with the context understanding what's happening in the environment, and with the voice, what happened on how the way you communicate, it can respond to you right away. The generate media, if you want to generate image, you can use that. You can use Imagen, you can use Lyria, which allow interactive create control from music in the moment. Gemini speech regeneration, and Veo, which is we know Veo 3 is a famous model by Google. You can build, you can start from a template, or you can build a app with Gemini. It's an experimental feature, and in the history, the chat that you made with it. You can also get the API key if you want to use it in your AI coding tool, and you can read documentation, and you can also reach to other settings from here. And okay, so the chat, let's just go in brief. You can ask it you can develop, let's say, um, an app. Let's for example, I want to use the code execution, and I say, please develop a to-do app. I will go very simple because I want just to show you the difference between different features that has Google AI Studio. And let's run. Now you can see that it's thinking, and we'll see the result soon. But we will have our coding example as a result. It's taking 30 seconds to give a response. He gave me the code of the app. It is not yet giving the UI as a result, as would you would do with Gemini. I guess it's not built in yet inside Google AI Studio. That's what it seems. Code execution result, use code with caution. You can download it, you can copy it. It's written with how that is made in Python, which is cool. But you cannot view the result. You should use code sandbox to copy paste and basically make sure to see the output. But this it was just to understand how it works. Basically, you can ask coding question. You can ask any question. What was the second last president of the United States? Anything really. It will search the web. You can give context. You can do as you please. The stream mode, it allow you to talk. Let's see if I don't know if considering I'm using this camera and this microphone, I'm not sure you will hear it, but let's see if it works. Hello, Gemini, how are you? What can you do with the coding mode? Why cannot I see the UI of the application in Google Studio? But you can in Google Gemini. Okay, as you can see here, it is it is actually fast to respond. It improved the latency, which I'm very impressed about. Okay, it works actually. I hope you could hear. It actually was super fast. If I want to start from scratch, maybe I want to use the webcam. Hello, what do you see in the screen? Okay, do you like the house that this person has? Okay. Okay. It didn't give a judgment. Anyway, it's interesting, but it could react on video. Um, Now, what we'll do, I will share the screen, and I will share the same screen I'm using actually. Um, yeah, actually, the same screen. Yeah. So, what do you see in the screen? What application is and why I am showing you this application. Okay, great. Can you show me, please, how to best do the output formatting in the response when I use the chat mode? Okay, cool. You see, it can do that. Um, you can generate media. Let's use Imagen. We can already skip and using check what already has been built to be faster. Otherwise, this video would take longer to keep nice and short. But it looks real to me. Fantastic. Um, yeah, those are some images. This is speech recognition, generate high quality text speech with general. Okay, you can basically use as you would in level ups. Okay, let's run it. I'm not sure you will hear because I'm not sure but I'll tell you if I hear something quickly. It's still running. Okay, it is working now. It works. It works. And the quality is good. Well, believe me, I didn't. I missed to show you, but you can choose the different voices. You can choose if single speaker, multi-speaker, which language to use, which is very interesting for the TTS. You can use the 2.5 Pro preview and Flash preview, which would be, I guess, faster. And the voice, you can choose which voice, and which is quite realistic. Basically, you don't need anymore to use 11 Labs. You have it. You can use for free with Google or by Google. Um, then what else you can do? We can use Lyria real time. How this work? It seems like a music related tool, and we have okay. If we insert a MIDI, which I don't have now, so I cannot show you, but it seems like a tool that transforms music based on the genre you select, which create music live, maybe. Let me know in the comment if you used it. It very seems a very interesting tool. Uh, so you can generate music even and video. We know very well what you can create. It would take long to do it right now, so we just show you what I already it has already been generated by someone. Let's have a look to this video. I will not generate it because it will take a long time. Just see that here it is some example of the video that it generate. You can also use the build. I already shown you. There are some tools already built. Let's click one to just have a view of what. Okay, it seems like you can see the actually the output of the UI of the code. Not through the chat mode, but through the build mode, which sounds very logical anyway. Uh, but very cool because you can build apps and look at them through Google AI Studio. Very interesting, super interesting. This tool show you the earth. Wow, let's see. This is where I am myself, just by curiosity. Apulia, beautiful region. I wish. I hope you can visit it. By the way, just to go back to our team, we finished. The history is the last thing. You can see all the chat you done in the past with this tool. Hope what was this video useful? Consider to like, subscribe, and comment the video. Have you used AI Studio? What do you think about it? Did you find any other better tool than this? Let me know in the comment, and let me know how do you use it in your workflow. I'm very interested because we have a lot of AI tools, but it is very cool to understand how people use best way in their workflow. I think everybody would benefit to learn the best workflow on how to use them. Uh, that's it for now, and see you in the next video.